Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone? Okay, I need to sort out the camera because I don't think the camera's right. Let me put the music on. Yeah, that's my camera thing. Let's have a look. Isn't it? Yeah, there we go. That's better. How's everybody? So yeah, I probably did a late start tonight, like an hour and a half late, because I do got my dinner, family at my dad's on a Friday night, and it started quite late tonight. It was almost 6:30 by the time we started, due to some people not being able to get there till that time, which I only found out quite late on. So yeah, it's been up. Fortunately, actually, it has started to cool down. It's still warm in here, but it's actually cooled down. So it's about 20 degrees outside now, and it's going to be cooler tomorrow. So yeah, I couldn't stream last night. It was too hot. This time last night it was still 25 degrees, 26 degrees. It was far too hot. So yeah, I didn't stream last night. So we'll do the quarterfinals tonight. I don't think we'll have time for the finals because we've got 4 quarterfinals and we're doing. It takes a couple hours to do each one, so we've got 4 quarterfinals to do. It takes a couple hours. So I think the semi-finals and the final will be in the tournament stream. I'm going to try and do during the day tomorrow. If not, it'll be next week. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. I've already set the teams up. Obviously, I don't know who the players are yet, but I've set the teams up on the squad. What I'm going to do to simplify this is I've decided that all the teams are now out. We're going to evict them, send them back to the Battle Royale Arena, just to make it easier. So let's click on here. So who's out? I need to pick my list of who is. Okay, so the Friendly Public's out, Thomas is out, Minecraft, Sonic, males, females, England. Oh, so that's interesting because we're out, aren't we? So let's move us out first, and then I know everyone. I think my sim knows everyone. But let's find out where we are. Yeah. Yeah, he knows pretty much everybody, so that's handy. My webcam's burn up again. I don't know why it's doing that.
Ooh. Oh, so Kazo.
Okay, so who is in this household? So Peach, they're through. Shadow, independent males, aren't there? The households are a bit mixed up now. Joy isn't anymore, so they're all out. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we can't. There's too many to me. Right, so let's take that. Mission is off stream, but I'm no chance. So let's take road. So it's England team. I think there's already 3 at the bottom, so 6. That's interesting. Why can I only select Ondarian? That's weird. Okay, that's not going to work then.
Cranky Hisma. Franj Banva. Kusha. Amka Harb Dalvis. Sabomanu.
Well, that's weird. Try that again.
Kim. Bibwa. Shemp. Spala Gorban Nahi. Planete? Huh. Huh. Ah. Yana Sedge.
Well, that is weird. Let's just try. Oh, no. What's that? Can manage worlds. Manage world screen. See if we can do it from there. Now it's working. So yes, I'm going to put me. Now if we go back to the Battle Royale thing. And then we need to use the TM4 house cheat to bring those in. So TM dot full house. We call him Alchemist T. Alchemist T. Shadow Altar. TM dot full house. Shadow Altar. Minecraft people, the Sonic people, and the Stardew people, and Thompson Lands. Let's have a look. Fresh, yeah, because they're out now. TM dot full house. Kevin. Fresh. Crash, yeah. The yes, on the vodka people are still in it. Crashinator crash. Mario still in it. Lewis. And who's the other one? I can't remember what player surname is. Everald's in. Jennings still in. Chelsea's in the USA, they're still in. Irish Empire is still in. Cassie Sodo. Got Full House. James Sodo. Hey, I can't remember his surname is. Sonic. His surname is Perry. He's just Perry. I think it's that one. Perry Phelps. Like that. Somebody here must have who took on Germany took on Sonic, so Germany's not anything, so it doesn't help. Germany for Sonic Hedgehog, Tails Prower, and Knuckles Echidna. Sonic Hedgehog. Full House. Sonic Hedgehog. Full House. Tails Prowler. Power. Noel. Full House. Tails Prowler. Full House. Knuckles. Right, so we should have this household. Got the Stardews, we've got the Thomases, I haven't got the Minecraft people, I'm missing Sonic, Independent Males, which was Alchemist, Jedi, and Shadow. We've got the Sonic crew, which put in Independent Females. Who's the Independent Females again? That was. Oh, no, we haven't got them in. That is Lara Croft, Samus, and module. And I think that's everybody. So did I put the Minecraft ones in mine? This is Alex Oaktree. That one. The Cobblestone, that was it, that's his name. Full House. Steve Cobblestone. Full House. Alex Oaktree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think that's the one. We go to where's Alex? I think Steve would know the Minecraft zombie. Okay, fine. Open gallery. What's that one? Zombie Minecraft. So try that. Full House Zombie Minecraft. Oh, 25 is the max, apparently.
Dag dag.
Off a tub.
Binja.
And a sedge. The Kinja.
Zoi Brapani.
Jodie in there. Because I don't think Jodie was part of the Battle Royale, so she was. Oh, I can't do it because that was right. So Empress Jodie Shadow Altar. Right. Anybody else we've missed? Yes, we've got to get another. house. Empress Judy. Full house. Shadow Altair. Full house. Zombie Maiden K. Full house. Zombie Maiden. So that's Jody Zombie. Shadow. We bring one more across. Bring Jedi across for now. I don't think that worked, did it? Full house Jedi. No. There we go. Right. Words. Save the Jedi, Shadow, Jody, and somebody else. Zombie. Taking 4 out of there now, so we can put the 4. So 25 is the max for that mod. Interesting, I didn't know that. Yeah, didn't know that. Okay, so TM.fullhouse Samus TM Fullhouse Craft. TM Fullhouse Zombie. Okay. And the last one is Module, but I can't remember what her that one. Module. Brackets Molly the latter. That could be tricky. Mod. Tend to work for ones that down as on the thing. Module in bracket Molly the dash. Very nice. Module in bracket Molly the dash Lioness. Is that how you spell lioness? Got it wrong. Lion ESS. Lion ESS. Sims 4. House mod. Name. Okay, let's try this another way. Back into the game. By the way, there is now how many? There's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 8. And we've got 6 apartments.
Oh, Wetzel.
No, that's the wrong one. Oh, we've got that set up as a small business, have we? Don't remember doing that. I don't remember setting that up as a small business. That's interesting. So next time we do Battle Royale thing, we can maybe pay to come in and watch. Interesting. Okay, so now she's there. We go back to Man's World, and that house, she should be there on the street. So Valley. What does that mean, secret?
You should know.
Modules. Ah, it didn't work. She's gone. That's quite annoying. You know that Alex knows. You know Alex.
Storm a flame.
Go in a ball. Cheshire. Wixana Zarska.
Taringo.
Usanet Pandole. Bethite Shamagra.
Oh,
Dag dag.
He hasn't turned up. She said she's on the way, but she hasn't turned up. Where is she?
Oh, Schwab
Okay, what? Make her friends. Ah, she's there now. Oh, she just disappeared. Diamond blast.
Joshua Bardcore, Torrential.
Melanie.
Right, I tell you what, there's an easier way to do this, isn't there? We go back to where module is, and then just rename her to something easier. Otherwise, which can be alright. We go back on here and just rename her.
Mora, hey, you're Bosa. Huh.
That should work now, because with the surname is all one word, that dash lioness. Right, manage world, got manage world. Like that, go back to that. On. module dash the lioness. There we go. So she's in this family now. Right. Okay, done. So all the teams that are out are left the lodge now. Back on Darian. So if we put, so we've got how many apartments? We have 6 apartments. Right. So let's have a look. Right, so let's put, which one is crashing? Crashing that one. So we want to put, so Chelsea is USA, so that's, go to Chelsea. Jodie, not Amy. Oh, we evicted Jodie. We have, we shouldn't have evicted Jodie. Jodie's still in. We'll have to get Jodie back. Who else in Chelsea? It is Mark, he's not in that one. Okay, and then Mario are taking on the Baldur's Gate people. In there. Germany's taking on the USA. Put them in with Chelsea. And Mario, and then Western Kingdom Hearts. So Mario's taking on Baldur's Gate people. Oh, they should be in with. Peach is missing. Where's Peach? Okay, that's better. And then we should have, so that's empty now. That's missing. Geordie and Mark. Blue butterfly. So blue butterfly is here. It seems like this is a pain, but actually it's going to make things a lot easier because now we've got less people. Putting them all in their families together is going to make it so much easier. And then right. The Irish Empire are taking on the Netherlands. Yeah, so that's fine. So good. We're just missing Geordie because we've accidentally evicted her when we shouldn't have. I know it's been nearly an hour doing this, but it's going to make things so much. But by spending time doing this, it's going to mean that the rest of the film is going to be much quicker. Right, so Geordie should be near TM, full house, and plus Geordie. Geordie back. Okay, excellent. Right, Orange World save. So first up, it's Crash Bandicoot, and it's Crash Bandicoot Kingdom Hearts. It's the battle of the PlayStation, basically. It's our first battle. Over here. So now that two teams are in the same household, it's going to make it much easier. So who's the team captain? It's Crash, obviously. Who is the team captain of each thing? It is Discord, up to Discord, isn't it? Discord. List there's some swell page. So it is the team captains are. I'm gonna write this on the board here. So so the home team is Crash Bandicoot. So one is Crash for the 2, 3. One is Crash. For Baldur's Gate, Will is team captain. will. On the other side, player 2 for the Wumpa Islands is. Oh, hang on. No, they're playing Destiny Islands, not Baldur's Gate. So that is Destiny Island is Sora. Number 2 is Kyrie for Destiny Islands. And number 2 for Crash is Wumpa Islands is Coco. And obviously his third is Aku Aku. And their third is Ryu. I believe. Raikou, not Ryu, Raikou. Okay. So let's take the teams to the arena and then we'll spin the wheel. So travel. Oh, actually, what we should do first. Good idea, wouldn't it? What's he doing all the way out here? In the middle of nowhere. Going through bins, apparently. Crash is any good with the sword. We know Sora is, but we're about to find out. Okay, so look on our arena. Let's make them all happy. Right, well, so let's spin the wheel to determine who's playing against who. Is it that one? Yes, it is. Interact. So first up, for Wumpa Islands, which is the Crash Bandicoot team, it is the player 1, that's Crash himself, Team Captain Crash, and he's taking on for Destiny Islands, which is Kingdom Hearts. He's taking on Kyrie. Interesting. Crash takes on Kyrie in our first fixture. In our second fixture for Crash Bandicoot, it'll be Coco. And Coco is going to take on either Sora or Raikou. Coco is taking on. She can't take on Crash because Crash is. Can't take on Sora. Oh no, she can. But Coco's taking on Sora. That's interesting. Which means that Aku Aku is taking on Riku. The Aku with the Riku. Aku versus Riku. That's good. A mouthful. Right. Okay, so we know who the first. Remember, in event of a tie, if there's a draw, if the match is a draw, the bottom gets a point. If the tie unscores after 3 rounds, we go to a tiebreaker with the 2 team captains will take over, which is Crash and Sora. The first up is Crash versus Kyrie. Because the households don't know each other as well, so that kind of gets around that issue, which is always a pain. Put that off. Oh, you'll have to pay to get everybody in first. No, you don't have to pay to get in. Interesting. No, we do have to pay to get in. Why hasn't he got the... Okay, that's not working. Let's try it on the other one over here. Why has he not got the dual option? That's really, really weird. Got a sword, right? And he's got the sword skill. Yeah, because he's already fought. What? That makes no sense. That's really weird. Problem. Don't tell me you can't duel people in your own household. Can you so duel him in the same household? Well, that would be really stupid if that's the case. We can't just run your own household. Okay, in which case, let's Penny here. It doesn't really matter who it is. Penny's here. Does he now have? No, he still doesn't have the option to do it. Oh dear. Hang on, let's just try it with a different sim. We're all getting the same thing. What? Unless it's broken. I'll tell you what, let's just restart the game. Unless it's bugged out. Just exit the game a second. Because if it's broken, I can't do it. Can't do the tournament if we can't duel anymore. If dueling's bugged, broken. Right. That's the problem. Hmm. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why none of them have got the option to. It can't be that. Oh wait, he doesn't know Penny. He still doesn't have the option to do it. Guess you can ask him to duel for one. I guess. Oh, they're now they're dueling. Well, they're not supposed to duel. Doing well. Right. So it's supposed to be Crash versus Kyrie, right? Let's click on Kyrie. Duel for fun. And in which case, it's just the map's bugged if they do it this way. Okay, they're doing it. So it's the maps. For some reason, the maps are broken. That is quite annoying. Right, let's start the timer. Oh, we need to put the team names in. So we've got Crash, Bandicoot, and this took a lot longer than it should have done, shouldn't it? Start the timer. Doesn't help that they're not on the map copy, never mind. Oh, crashes. The cow gets a good blood in there. That is not supposed to be on. You want to turn that up, but you can't. Okay, right. Very close. Think any winner in this? Oh, Crash is the winner. Crash is the winner. So that is a point to Islands. Right. So next up it is Koku takes on Sora. So where's Koku? Koku? Coco. Koku? Koku. Coco. I don't want to say Koku. Koku. Coco. So she needs to fight Sora. No, you know, when they do it with right click on the map, they don't fight on the map, which is a bit annoying, but it's what it is. So it is Bandicoot versus Sora. Let us refresh the timer. So let's get some good blows in there. Coco's getting a bit. Sorry, but that is terrible. I have to call this one right now. Oh, Coco takes it. So that is 2-0 to was that scores. It's 2-0. So it looks it's pretty clear now that the rounds are through, but we will complete it, and Aku Aku will take on Riku just for completion's sake. Even though the Up Islands are now through. You are fighting Riku. Where the hell is Riku? Right there. Oh, they're doing it again. Must be dueling Riku, not him. That should be Carnival Beat. Right, hang on, let's update the team things. So it is Aku versus Riku. Although we kind of know that Vampire Islands are through. It's for completion's sake. We're going to do it anyway. Will it be a decisive victory for the Vampire Island, or will Riku get a point back, Destiny Islands? Look, just running in the way there. And it's Riku who steals the point back for the Destiny Island, but it's too late, unfortunately. Let's go to the scores. Yeah, so it ends 2-1 to Vampire Islands. Crash Bandicoot's team have knocked out the Kingdom Hearts team out of the competition. Our first quarterfinalist is the Vampire Islands. So let's just update the scoreboard there. So it was 2-1 Vampire Islands. Vampire Islands go through. So up next, it's the USA and Germany. Let's take all these guys back to their lodgings. Oh, Langley lost the German. Let's switch households now. One US in Germany in. I also need my list again. So we've got household with USA and Germany in. It's that one. Let me bring up my Discord list. So the home team for this is USA. USA team captain is Chelsea. Germany's team captain is Henk, which I now realize I put him on the wrong team, but it's too late now. I can't change things up now. So he is playing for Germany rather than Netherlands, but this is what it is. And then USA second is Jody. Empress Jody. And the Germany second is Everald. And then USA's third is Blue Bottle Flyer. And Amy is Germany's third. Okay. Let's get our our two teams to the arena. All right, so because the house I was in have left have moved away. They're no longer the owners of the arena anymore. No, that was a thing. Didn't know that. Right. Okay. So we spin the wheel. Interact. So up first for USA is Blue Bottle Flyer is at first, and he will be taking on Emerald. Interesting. Blue Bottle Flyer versus Emerald is our first fixture. Our second fixture will be for USA. It's Chelsea versus no, can't be able again. Spin it again. Can only be Hank or Amy. 1 or 3. No, it's going to 2 again. No. We need a 1 or a 3. A 1 or a 3. A 1 or a 3. It's a 1. So Chelsea versus Hank. Interesting. That's an old rivalry there. Those of you who've been in the community for a long time will know there's been a rivalry between Chelsea and Hank over the years. That's a very interesting fixture, which means our third fixture will be Jodie versus Amy. Which I think I'm right in saying is our first all-female fixture. I think it is. I think it is our first all-female fixture. Right. So first of all, let's update the... I'll take that off. Would be a good idea. Let's update the scope. First of all, is everybody wearing the correct... He's not wearing his correct outfit. Everybody in their correct outfits. Oh, and Jodie's not on a correct outfit. Oh god, I spell it right. So first up is Blue Bottle 5 versus Emerald was the first one, wasn't it? Blue Bottle 5. So you need to get them all in the arena. A good idea, first of all. Right, and then actually, you know what we could do? That's what we want. Right. So Blue Butterfly is playing Emerald. So you need to go to Emerald and ask him to do fun. Okay, and then we need to update this. So it is now, so the home team is USA. And at first is Blue Bottle Flyer. And then the home team, the away team is Germany. And at first is Emerald. So reset the scoreboard. Start the timer. Here we go. We're getting some good blows in there. Well, watching. Oh. Oh, I can't quite call it. Oh, and Everald has taken the win. Everald has taken the win. That is a point to Germany. Reset the timer. So the next one up is, this was Chelsea versus Hank. Okay, so let's get select Chelsea. We're doing it there, not on the typical, isn't it? All right, start the clock. Well, a rivalry that goes back years, this, between these two. Oh, Chelsea wins. Chelsea wins. That means it is now level. USA have just scored one back. It is on level as we go into the third and final one, which is Jodie versus Amy, our first all-female bout. We haven't had one of them yet. We're about to, so that's interesting. Let me just update that. So it is now Empress Jodie versus Amy. In the decider. Exciting. Oh man. Reset the timer. Check anybody. Yeah. Right. Okay. That's a quarterfinalist, semi-finalist rather. Let's go for semi-finals, not quarterfinals. This is the quarterfinals. Right. So we need to. Oh, they're doing it again. Okay. So the host is Julie. We need to get her to take on. I feel that they have a similar haircut, but just purple and blue. Right, let's start the timer. Oh, that's Chelsea's right in there. They come. Can't call it. It's neck and neck. Oh, Imi takes it. Imi takes it. The USA are out of the competition. That's a shocker. So, Germany win 2-0. The USA are out of the competition. So our first semi-final will be Rumper Islands, which is a Crash Bandicoot team, versus Germany. That's going to be our first of our semi-finals. We have 2 quarterfinals left to determine who's going to be playing the second semi-final. So up next is Baldur's Favorite, which is Baldur's Gate 3 versus Mario Land. This is something nobody ever thought would happen. So here we go. So let's send these guys back to their respective, back to their lodgings. There as well, and I mean the house of our favorite Mario Land people in. That one. First of all, let's make them all happy. Do the arena. They're not on the correct attire, so Whitney, I think, will is. Okay, so we need to update the score. So this is fair run. And it is Mario Land. Spin the wheel. So let me redo my list. So obviously, so the home team in this is Baldur's Gate 3. So Mario was obviously the team leader. the Mario side. I believe Will is the team leader for Baron side. And then Baron Shadowheart is second, which means Lazel is third. And then for Mario, Luigi is second and Peach is third. Luigi, Peach. Okay, let's spin the wheel. So first up for the home team in this, which is Baron, aka Baldur's Gate 3. It's gonna be Lizelle. It's gonna go up first. And she's gonna play fight Luigi. It's a battle of the L's. It's Lizelle versus Luigi. That is bout number 1. Bout number 2 will be. I can't be Lizelle again. She's already gone. We'll spin it again. I mean, the 1 over 2 has to be the Will or Shadowheart. It is Shadowheart. And she is taking on Mario, which means Will is going to take on Peach. Okay, so up first, it was the Lizelle Luigi. Oh, sorry, I don't know how to spell her name. So she is spelled L-A-E comma Z-E-L, Lizelle versus Luigi. This is a fight no one ever saw coming, is it? Right. Get them all to go in here. And then you need to ask him to duel. That's the wrong carnival beat. No, it is. It's just not the type of carnival we were expecting. Right. We need to reset the scoreboard. Start the timer. This is the wrong sort of music for this. Very close. I can't quite. It's hard to call sometimes with these because they're not on the map properly. So they're off the map there, but they didn't start on the map, so it's hard. Ready to get the shoot dives in. Oh no, no! Oh, that was Luigi there, but I need to fall back. Oh, Lizelle won. There's a point. Beer on Baldur's Gate. Okay, up next. It is Shadowheart versus Mario is the next one. I believe it's the second one. I don't know, Shadowheart Mario World Peach. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Shadowheart Mario was the next one. So Shadowheart You can ask. Shadow Heart. Mario. Start the timer. Press it. A bit of a dodgy camera angle. That'll turn on there. Oh, there we go. Mario's down. 2-0. So Fearon are through. Decisive victory. 2-0 up. However, as per the rules, Will and Peter will fight. As per the rules. So well, not Wick. Well, Peach. Right, start the timer. I can change the track. Control panel. They're fighting on the map this time. It's very close. Oh, it looks like Will's winning there. And it's Will's won. That's a decisive 3-0 victory. Whitewash. 3-0 victory for Fearon Baldur's Gate. We'll go through 3-0. Okay, so we know that Fearon, the Baldur's Gate 3 team, are there. third semi-finalists. There's one place left for them to take on, so it's going to be the Netherlands or the Irish Empire in our final bout of the evening. Just check the chat while there's anybody sending in chat. No. Okay, so let's send these guys. It does seem that having them in the same household is working quick. Obviously, we had previous times we had too many sims to do that. So maybe if because one thing I was thinking about is obviously the World Cup's only going to do it every 4 years, but we could turn this into a regular tournament. But I think we'd have to do it not the teams. I think. Right. Okay. Save. Go to Manage Worlds. About here, and then so we need our third one, which is the Irish Empire and the Netherlands. There we go. There they are. For the fourth and final semi-final place. Again, let's do what we did before. Make sure the world. Never mind. He's not in his correct outfit. He is. I've changed outfit again. That's annoying. Change your outfit. I'm not dancing. Get them all to go here. Right, and then we need to do the draw. So for the final time tonight, the home team are check my Discord list. The home team are the Netherlands. So their captain is Stallion. I believe. What else? The Irish Empire is Irish, obviously. The Irish Emperor. The Netherlands second is Lorena. The Irish Knight is their second, which means that the Austrian is their third, but the Netherlands and Maiden is their third for Empire. Okay, so let's spin the wheel. The final time tonight. So up first is Starian, the team captain for Netherlands. And he's taking on it's the two team captains. Starian and Irish. Remember that they were a tie because of draw, both teams got points. Then the two captains have to battle again, so that's interesting. Okay, and then the second bout will be Lorena. It's be funny if it's 2-2 versus 3. She's taken on. Can't be 1 because that's Brian. He's already. We need a 2 or 3. It is. It's 2v2. Wow. So to play one player. Wow. So we haven't done that before. So we have the team captains fighting each other. We have the second players playing each other. And we have the third place players playing each other. We haven't had that before. That's the first. Okay, so let me update the team. So first up is Starian, and he from the Netherlands. And he is going against. No, it's the wrong way around, isn't it? It's Netherlands at the top. Reset the scores. Okay. We're out. Get Starian to ask. It's dancing. Oh, I just asked you to. I'm going to practice duel over there. Right, let's start the timer. Oh, we'd already had it. Meet to that. Start the timer now. And then Josh sparring. It's hard to tell who's. Oh, Josh stuck there. Oh, Josh takes it. That is 1 point to the Irish Empire. Okay, up next is the second player, so it's Lorena versus the Irish Knight. Seems a bit of an unfair fact, but it's what it is. Fresh. go home. Need to ask the Irish Knight. Just notice you're not getting game sound. Why are you not getting game sound? Oh, that hasn't been for the whole stream. We've not had game sound.
Motivo. Hibine. Main trip, huh?
Okay, let's start the timer. Oh, you hit him in the head. I don't know what it's doing. Some weird moves there from the. No, it's not really fighting back. She's just blocking. That's really weird. I've not seen this before. Weirdly, despite the fact that Lorena didn't really do anything, she just defended the whole time. She's won. Wasn't expecting that. That's an unusual one. It's 1-0. 1-0 going into the third and final bout, and the final bout of the evening, which is going to be Celestrine versus the Irish Maiden. Reset the timer. Done that. Having a practice with her team captain right now. Let's start the timer. Final time tonight. We're about to watch battle. 1-1 each side, so who wins this, their team goes through to the semi-final. The other team's out of the competition.
Naduli.
It's no clear leader here. They're both doing very well. Big strike from Chelsea there. Not Chelsea, Street even. Main fighting back. Whoever wins, their team goes through. And Celestine's done it. She's knocked out the Iron Maiden. The Irish Empire are out. That's a shocker. After they won the first bout really well. And then they'd beaten yeah, in the group one, the first game they played. Yeah, the Thompsons, it was a 3-0, so it was quite a decisive victory. And Netherlands, they both scored 3 points in their previous fight. So that's interesting. The Netherlands win 2-1, and the Irish Empire are out of the competition. Just stop the clock, refresh it. We can take the scoreboard off now. We don't need that now. So let me just update my results thing. So that was 2-1, which means we have our results. So 2 semi-finals will be one for Ireland, which is the Crash Bandicoot team. They're going to take on Germany in the first semi-final, and our second semi-final will be the Faerun, which is the Buzz Get Free team, against the Netherlands. They're our 4 semi-finalists. One of those 4 teams will win the first ever Awesome Sim Swordsmanship World Cup. Could be one for Ireland, Crash Bandicoot, could be Germany, could be Buzz Get Free, or could be the Netherlands. But we won't find out tonight because it took me 2 hours to do that, and that was for 4. And we've got 2 semi-finals plus the final. So we'll leave that. We'll have one more stream of this, I think. Let me just take these guys back to their accommodations.
Really?
I don't know why the dueling mats are no longer working. Unless that's to do with the mods that I put on. There was a mod for dueling, maybe the mod's broken. I need you to go home as well, please. Let me just go back to the talk screen. I should do that in 2 hours. It's about the first hour, more or less. So we've actually done it in an hour. It's pretty impressive. Unfortunately, I've had to start late. Like, if I hadn't started an hour and a half late, we might have finished the whole thing tonight. But I had to start late because the family dinner started late, an hour and a half late. So, is what it is. Music on. There we go. Back to the audio mixer. Let me just close the game down. I think I'm going to move that light down a bit, see if that helps. I heard a little bit. I should put the big light on, but right, so what volume have I got me? Well, that's okay. Don't mind that. Right, so we've got the 2 semi-finals and the final that goes. There's 3 matches left. Because I started so late tonight, we're going 2 hours, and it is 10:30 now. So I'm not going to do any more tonight. I am actually not out tomorrow. Last couple of Saturdays I've been out, but not tomorrow. I'm actually in. But I can't stream tomorrow night because England are in the quarterfinal against Norway tomorrow night, 10 o'clock. So by 9 o'clock, I want to get the TV on, so what's and all that. So, and I think Mr. Phoenix is doing. I was looking at joining that, and I haven't really looked into. Because what is he doing? He's doing some multiplayer thing. What's a big Discord? Where is it? Where is this thing? Mecha Chameleon. Where's my Steam? Assume that's on Steam. Oh, it's only a $5. It's only a $5. It's like a prop hunt style thing. Yeah, so I think I'm probably going to join in with that tomorrow. So that'll be about 6 tomorrow. So I'll not be able to stream tomorrow night because we're doing that for a couple. I'll join in for a couple of hours till about 8, 8:30, and then I'll go off to watch the match. So yeah, tomorrow night's going to be pretty busy. So I'll also, luckily tomorrow it's not going to be as hot. It's only about 20 degrees tomorrow. So doing a daytime stream is feasible. So I've got a few bits and pieces I need to do. If I can get them done before 6 o'clock, we'll need a couple hours I think and stuff. So I need to the latest. I'm going to Mr. Phoenix think 6 o'clock. Well, before o'clock, but I'd kind of want to be finished by 5, so I can get some food before doing his thing. So if I can get all my stuff I need to do done by 3 o'clock tomorrow, then at 3 o'clock tomorrow we will do the semi-final finals, and then that'll take about 5 o'clock, and that'll give me an hour between this finishing and then Phoenix's thing starting, and then going off to about that is the plan. If I don't get things finished in time, then we'll leave it till next week, but I would like to finish it off tomorrow. Obviously I'm out Sunday evenings, and Sunday's a bad day, so I can't. I think it's Sunday morning. But yes, that is a plan for now. Keep an eye on the Discord. I'll update you when the semi-final final is going to be. Hopefully about 3 o'clock tomorrow is the plan, unless I don't get everything done to get done tomorrow. There's the YouTube channel, so you can archive the YouTube, and there's where I do records, on music, DMC streaming, not DMC free music for your stream entertainment. Don't think I'm going to save the save the time that's going on. Don't think there's anybody in the community on, because I don't think Rod or Phoenix are doing it tonight. No, there's literally nobody. Weird that. So yeah, so I'll be back hopefully 3 o'clock tomorrow. If not, I'll update in the Discord. But for now, I've enjoyed that, and I think going forward, if we turn into obviously not the World Cup but a regular tournament, I think we need to maybe not do it as teams or smaller teams or individual sims. We need to refine the whole process, I think, because it's a bit long-winded. But that's something for the future. But until then, thank you all very much for watching. The awesome be with you. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Until then, good night, everybody.